right, you guys will be here. Very cool. So second Tuesday. All right, so I'll start figuring stuff out for that. Yeah, and if you guys want to do did you say you want to do like a sealed deck? You can do sealed deck, you can do draft, you can do, you know.
The reason why I said sealed deck over a draft
Sealed deck is you keep the cards that you get in your packs. Draft is the pack at a time. You pick the card, and each person gets their choice of which, you know, okay, my turn, I pick the best card, you know, and, you know, it just depends on.
I mean, it's going to be this. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same amount to pay either way. Because, no. Do you do 3 packs with draft? Or
well, we'll do it to where it's just the 2 of you. So it'll just be, I mean, if there's other people that want to come in, that'd be awesome. Right. But it'll just be, because typically it's like, okay, when they do a draft, it's 8 people. Everybody get, you know, 3 packs, you know. And you don't get to keep all the cards in your packs, but you get to pick the first card out of that pack.
The cards
and then you pass it left, you pass it right. So it's a lot more. But if you would just rather keep all the packs, all the cards you get in your packs, then that would be sealed deck, and you could do however many packs you want to do. You could do it like a 24 pack, but you could do 12 packs and 12 packs, or you could each do like, you know, half a box, 6 and 6, or, you know, whatever.
I'm also excited for December's Armory event because I know you.
Oh yeah, the cracked bauble.
Yes.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
I think it's pretty funny.
I hope you guys liked. What is this? A festive cracked bauble? They're cold foil. Yeah, again, like so there's not the red, yellow, blue.
Right.
It's just all. It's going to be all those. So I hope you guys like those. I hope you like, because they're going to be like coming off the everywhere. You know.
Can't use that. That's a rune chant token. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to have to reshuffle, and you're going to have to recut.
Why?
Rune chant.
Oh no.
There's 5 rune chant cards. Rune chant. Now, I probably could have just put them to the side but no, I don't want to do that. Rune chant.
Do you guys want the dice tray for rolling?
I pulled out 4. I'm double checking. Thought I had 5.
I'll just set it over here if you guys want it. If not, you don't have to use it.
All right.
Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, now I'm going to reshuffle. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I forgot until then.
There you go, Kyle. You guys can have this or not, whatever.
Here, let me move. Should be in just enough room to do it too. So, go ahead. 8, 12.
Nice.
I will go first. Just give me a second. Sorry. And I did not draw my full hand either. That was the first one off the top.
That's convenient.
Which makes, yeah, I find that funny, actually. Those look like, I think I've seen those kind of dice off of Amazon. Those are nice. It's the one where it's rose gold, isn't it? Around the edges? Yeah. That's what I thought. Sorry.
Yeah, those are good dice.
Yes.
Serve me well.
And I guess now at Walmart. Okay, I just noticed your big Pikachu Pokemon thing is now gone.
Oh, the celebrations?
Yes.
Sold it. Yep.
Nice. There is another one that Walmart has now where it's just different Pikachu cards with some packs of celebrations in it. There's like $30.
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrations, different packages and stuff. So it just depends on, you know, which one people want.
Right.
But yeah, by the time they're done with celebrations, you'll have all the set, you know, because it's only like what, a 20 or 25 card set.
Really?
Celebration.
Oh yeah, that would make sense then.
Yeah, it's like 25, and then I think there's like a foil one of each one, you know. So it's small. They kept it small on purpose so people could collect them all, you know, and make it easy to get. So
let's try this time because there's no rune chance in the deck, and we already said I was going first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I want to do. All right, we'll do this. Pitch for 1.
All right.
We're going to put an aura on the field. Blood Spill Invocation. Go again. When an attack action card you control hits, destroy Blood Spill Invocation, then create 3 Rune Chant tokens. When your hero is dealt damage, destroy Blood Spill Invocation. Pitch for 3.
No rune chance if I destroy it, though? If I destroy it?
Just when the hero is dealt damage, it destroys right then and there.
Okay. But you only get the rune chance if you do damage to me, not the other way around?
Correct.
Okay.
And then I'm pitching for 3.
Yep.
To play Amplify the Arcanite. There's no cost reduction because there was... So it's coming at you for 6.
Okay.
That's all it's coming for.
I'll block 5 of it.
All right. So you'll take 1.
Yep. And you get your ring.
And I...
Damage, alright.
Actually, I will... Nope, we missed it. We're not going to acknowledge it. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
All right, so I get 3 Rune Chants. That's actually from a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Munchkin box game. That's why it looks a little funky.
It does.
All right.
Hey,
so,
it works.
yeah, I do destroy that, and combat chain ends.
Okay.
So these go on the bottom. 1. Okay, go ahead.
Alright. I will. Alright, this is gonna be kind of weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Mauvrion Skies.
Okay. Yep, he's gonna play Mauvrion Skies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pitch Art of War.
I was just joking.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's okay.
Pitch Art of War.
Well, you got 2 Rune Blades going
All right.
here.
So this automatically gets go again, and if this hits, create a Rune Chain token.
Yes.
All right. So if Burgeoning is played from Arsenal, so it's coming at me for 4 with go again. If it hits, create a Rune Chain token. Put that in front of it. Do you have any attack reactions?
No.
I have no defense reactions, so I take 3.
Yep.
3. All right.
Yes.
1 each.
How about if I let you guys do that and I'll do the written one, and that
Okay.
way, you know.
Sounds good.
Because we do tournaments, everybody's doing this anyway on their own. So.
Okay. I'm just trying not to go because it's not my phone.
Please. I don't have that. What is it?
All
that,
right.
that warranty that like covers your crack screen
I
or
do-
whatever.
I actually have that from my phone because
Do ya?
Mom goes, "You're having this on your phone because it's not paid off."
Yes,
Office
they
with
make
2
you.
resources.
Yeah, I paid that off.
All right.
And then I will Rosetta Thorn.
Ooh.
All right. So you use one of it for Rosetta Thorn whenever you attack. If you played an attack, yep. So deal 2 arcane damage to target hero. So
Is that happening right now? 2
Yep.
arcane. All right.
and since
15.
you're playing that pops, so that's another one.
Minus 1, 14. All right.
Yep. Coming to me for 2.
Yep.
All right. I will block.
2. Okay.
Yeah, I'll block 2 there.
Yeah.
Is that going to be combat chain?
Yep.
Because I have no attack or I have no defense reactions.
No reactions.
Okay.
Alright, and then I will draw 3 and
Okay.
pass.
Right, here we go. So I'm going to play Mauvrion Skies.
Nice.
That card looks familiar.
Mhm.
So it does.
Then I'm going to. I got to do it this way. Wait a minute. Let me read this for a minute. I guess I'll do this instead. Let me look. Oh, I gotta think about this. Dang it. All right. Pitch for 2.
Okay.
Oh, crap. I played that wrong and I'm not taking it back. I don't care. This is not going to even affect that at all. So I'm coming at you for these 3 pop. So you take, unless you want an arcane barrier, like 3.
Nah, I'll take it.
All right.
So coming out for 1.
I have played a non-attack action card this turn, so it's actually coming for 4.
Okay.
I guess that was a good thing, but those effects don't go on it.
Okay. No defense.
Okay, I have no attack reactions.
I'll play Sigil of Suffering, another defense reaction.
Yep.
So
Deal 1 arcane damage to the attacking hero.
and I take 1.
I don't have any attack reactions, so yeah.
And then 1. Okay. So yep, 13, 15. All right.
Right. So I'm gonna Arsenal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, now all of you pop up. Go ahead.
Pitch 3.
Okay.
Bramble Spark. No fuse.
Okay. No fusing, so next attack action card you play this turn gains when you attack with this, deal 1 arcane damage. Okay, go again.
And then pitch too early, but whatever.
Alright, no fuse either, so if you have, so I get dealt 1.
And then if
So it's coming at me for 6.
and then yes.
Alright, let me look at this. Let me think for a minute. Let's go. I will block. Actually, I'll go ahead and block all 6 of it.
Okay.
This should be on the bottom.
That's alright, I forgot to. Okay.
Yeah, I'm blocking all 6. So,
Okay. No
any
reactions.
attack reactions?
None.
No defense reactions.
Something we should try sometime is the ultimate pit fight.
Yes, we need to.
Kind of like the king of the hill, kind of thing, and especially if we get like more people,
Yeah.
it'd be like easy. Okay, let's do a.
Okay, so I am going to pitch for 1.
Yep.
And just play Spellblade Strike. So I create a Rune Chant token.
Alright. Okay. Is that just 4?
Yep, just coming for 4.
No.
This is the foil one, okay.
Uh,
I like using the
Nice.
foil one for...
Nice.
no defense.
Okay, so you take... I have no attack reactions.
Defense reaction.
Alright, so you take 1.
Yep,
No,
we'll
wait.
take 1.
If you're dealt arcane damage this turn... Okay, yeah, you gain 1. Or you lose 1.
We both take 1.
Oh, we both take 1?
Yep. Deal 1 arcane damage to the attacking hero.
Yep, okay.
All right, so each take 1 on that.
I am out of those.
This goes down there.
Wait a minute. Why do I have 13 and you've got 11? Was there more damage that came in? 14. You were at 12 and now you're at 11.
Oh, shoot. So, hold on. What were you at? 13?
14.
14.
14.
I don't remember how we got there, and I just reset it by accident. So.
Yeah, I know. So you reset it, but typically you hit this button here to see.
And I accidentally reset it.
Where's
So.
it at? Is it coming up? It's not even coming up.
Sorry about that. I thought I hit that button.
There it is. Okay, yeah, see there's a life log, but when you cleared it, it just, so we lost everything there. But that's all right. I'll tell you, let's just put it back to 14 to 13, because I think that's...
I might have undone it. I might have done too much.
I mean, it was just the one coming in, which Sigil of Suffering...
Oh, that's where. 13, 12 minus 1 is 11.
Oh, what the hell I'm adding here? That's what the problem is. All right.
All right,
so
there
there
we
you
go.
There we go.
That's me. I'm adding instead of subtracting.
Should be your turn, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for finding that, because
I was confused.
13 minus 1 is 12. 12 minus 1 is 11. Right. That's what it should be.
All right.
I added it instead.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So that is correct. 14, 11. All right. So we're correct.
Okay. Force of Nature.
Okay.
Earth Fuse.
All right. So, whenever an attack action card control hits this turn, if its attack is greater than its base attack, draw a card. If it was fused, your next. Okay.
Okay. And then I will pitch said Tome of Harvests.
Come on. Okay.
Actually, can I throw a Goliath Talon in there as well?
Go ahead. All right. So, 3. Okay, coming at me for 6. It's greater than it. Control. If you.
So 4.
You
6,
do get to draw a card.
6 if it hits. I draw a card. Yes, if it hits.
Hits this turn.
Yes.
Okay.
So coming at you for 6. If it hits, I draw.
This is gonna seem weird to do this, but 2, 4, 6.
Okay. No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Okay. Okay. Draw 4 and pass.
Okay. We'll do this one. All right. Pop the Goliath Gauntlet.
Okay.
Pitch for 3. Amplify the Arc Knight.
8.
Coming at you for 8. I only had to spend 2, but.
Nice. All right. What am I? Eight.
Yeah.
I will block. I'll block 3.
Okay. So I have no attack reactions.
All right. No defense reactions.
All right. That's so you'll take 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, yeah. You do take another for Arcane.
Oh, an Arcane. All right.
Yep.
8.
someone at the door.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
Hold on. He's coming.
Let's see what they want.
Oh, they close at 5. Okay.
I can
Sorry,
help you guys.
I totally seen the match. I play Magic the Gathering all the time, and I seen you guys playing.
Yeah. We're actually playing Flesh and Blood, but yeah, that's cool.
What is Flesh and Blood? I've never heard of that.
Flesh and Blood. It's a kind of a newer card game, kind of like Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, game.
But yeah, I just seen you guys playing a card game, and we were actually just seeing if you guys were open.
No, we closed at 5, but yeah, of course we're in here playing a little tournament here, so.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Flesh and Blood. Yeah, it's a new. Yeah, it's a new card game. You can look it up online.
It's your turn, right?
Definitely
Yeah, it's your
not.
turn. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You live here in Litchfield?
Yeah, we actually live in the Brown Shoe Apartments, so
Oh,
you guys are
okay.
like 2 blocks from us.
Yeah, I know where you're at down there.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Definitely.
Choose our turn.
Okay.
Sting of Sorcery.
Sting of Sorcery. Okay, Majestic
No,
from...
they're
Oh, this
playing
new...
on
That's why I did not recognize it.
Yeah, kind of referee.
Attack action cards you control gain. When you attack with this, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy things. Okay, it's an override. Alright.
Shops as far as
And I'll play Arcanic Shockwave for free.
Oh, not in Litchfield.
Can't fuse it.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
Come
in
at me for
Litchfield.
Come at me for 4. When you attack with Arcane Shockwave, okay, you would have dealt an extra.
Springfield. Yes, Collinsville.
Okay,
yeah,
so
absolutely.
let me
Yeah,
think here.
Yeah, that's like basically the closest one. Nobody is really showing interest to play Magic so far, but you never know. Hopefully that
I will.
do that at some point in the future.
I'll block
That'd be awesome.
2 of it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a.
All right, no, you guys have happy Thanksgiving.
Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Any defense reactions?
So a couple of Magic
I
players
have
there.
no defense reactions. Yes, a little bit of gameplay has. I've taken 1 from an arcane damage so far.
Okay.
And then
Right.
All
2.
right.
Yep. Then I take 2 more. I'm down to 8.
okay, and then go again.
Yep.
I'll play Arcanic Crackle. So 2 physical, 2 arcane.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Choose your turn.
Okay. So what do I? Let me look here for just a second.
They just live 2 blocks south in the, you know where the brown shoe apartments are?
Yes.
That's where they live. They both play Magic, so trying to talk them into playing this game, but yeah. They have to go down, I think, to Collinsville, he says, where he goes to play Magic.
So I'm gonna. I shouldn't be. I'm gonna pitch. I'm gonna pitch 1 to block one of the arcane. So there's one of those arcane. Then I'm gonna block that too.
Okay.
Any attack reactions?
No.
I have no defense reactions.
Cool.
So
Yes. Okay. You took the other 2?
yes, I did. Yeah, the other 2 from that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Right.
because I went from 10 to 8.
Gotcha. Okay. 2, 3, 4. And pass to you.
Okay. Read the runes. Create 3 rune chant tokens.
So,
Mmm.
alright. What can I do with this?
End of turn. That goes there. I did not see that one. Okay. Go ahead.
Damn. Anybody on Earth dies.
Because I didn't do anything.
Sad.
Except for making rune chant.
Alright. I will Earth Fuse Bramble Spark.
Yep. Okay, so
Arcane.
+2 and when the attack goes off, yeah.
That's fine.
I know I put defense reactions in here and they're not showing up at all.
And then I will pitch 3.
All right.
Play Consuming Volition. So 1 arcane.
Yes, 1 arcane. I'll take the arcane damage.
And then 6, if it hits, you discard a card.
Alrighty. All right. Block 6.
Cool.
Any attack reactions?
None.
I have no defense reactions.
Word.
Okay.
Alright. Arsenal. And then draw 4, pass.
Okay. So I'm first going to play Sutcliffe's Research Notes. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I'm sorry. That's what I will take back. I'll just play Read the Runes and create 2 more rune chant tokens.
Oh, how many up? You up to 5 now?
Up to 5.
Yeah.
Doesn't it make 3?
No, this one's the 2 pitch.
Okay.
The 1 pitch makes 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
That'll Arsenal. Okay.
6. I will pitch Burgeoning
Okay.
to play Earthlore Surge.
All right. The next attack action card you play this turn gains +4 going in. Okay.
Then I'll pitch my other Earthlore Surge
Okay.
to play my other Burgeoning.
Burgeoning. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm gonna block 6 of that.
Okay.
Do you have any attack reactions?
None.
I have no defense reactions.
Okay.
I'm taking 4.
Okay. Okay, and then a button Earth token.
Yep.
And then, oops, don't want you. I do not have to go again. Arsenal, draw 4, pass.
Here we go. So I'm going to pitch for 2.
All right.
So now our Arcanics dropping 1 into each X. So I reveal the top 4 cards of my deck.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That actually worked out perfect. For each non-attack action card revealed this way, put an attack action card revealed this way into your hand. Then deal arcane damage to target hero equal to the number of cards put into your hand this way.
So 2.
So that's 2 arcane coming at you.
Yep. I will block 1 of it.
Okay, so you take 1 arcane damage. Oh yes, and these go back on the top because I gotta shuffle my deck anyway. It says to shuffle the deck. I create. Wait. Oh, I just deal. Okay, I don't create any. So I do, but I do shuffle my deck. I banish Sonata Arcanics. And I get to go again. That actually worked out better than I hoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Okay. I can do that. Oh, that made my turn. That actually made my turn even better than I thought. I might not win this game, but it made my turn better.
Well, that's always nice when that happens.
Okay, let's see what happens. All right. So next, we are going to pitch for 2.
Okay.
One of them is playing Suckless Research Notes. Reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3. Create a rune chant token for each rune blade attack action card revealed this way. Then put the cards on the top of my deck in any order. So I create 2 more.
7. Do you want to do 12?
I have a D8 right here. So it's 7 rune chant tokens.
Okay.
These, I'm going to be drawing all 3 of those anyway, so they're just going right back on top. Then I pay the other one to play Meet and Greet. So,
Greet.
so 7 rune chant.
Yeah.
Those are popping. Well, that's lethal.
They all pop off right then.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So I gotta. Well, I can't block all 7, obviously. So what I'll do is I'll block 1.
Okay, down to 1.
Oh man.
Or down,
Really?
yeah, down to 1.
Holy
All right.
cow.
So
a tight
that's-
game.
Gains go again, but I wouldn't have anything else to play at this point. But yeah, 4 coming at you.
All right. 4 blocking. 6 blocking.
Okay. 6. Oh yeah, because the embodiment of Earth. Yeah, that's the combat chain's closed.
Oh, that was yikes.
That was yikes. That is close.
These go on the bottom.
That is using life as a resource right there.
All right.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
All right.
No, too bad you just couldn't eke out one more. What a damn
Oh
bitch,
no,
man.
you had to. You used all your cards.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. New turn then. Okay.
Whoa.
All right, so let me look here. What do I want to do?
So close. But no rune chance now, so.
Right. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to play Mauvern Skies. Next, we know this, and if it hits, create 3 rune chant tokens. Go again. Oh, that can work. Okay. Okay, so next I'm going to play... I'm actually going to pitch for 2.
Okay.
Use one of it to pop my Mage Master Boots.
What does this do?
Pay 1, destroy Mage Master Boots. The next non-attack action card I play this turn gains go again, and I go again.
Non-attack action. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm remembering this time. So I play Read the Runes. I actually create 3 altogether, because when I play a Rune Blade card, if you have played another non-attack action card this turn. So I create 3 Rune Chant tokens. I know. I still got one there.
Still got one left.
Then I use the other one for consuming Volition. If you have dealt arcane damage this turn, it gains. If this hits the hero, they discard a card for it. So the Rune Chant pops off first.
Yes. So I've got 3 arcane coming. Can I?
Since they're each individual rune chants, I think so. Because they're individual rune chants popping off.
Popping off one at a time. So he could pay to block each one, is what you're saying, with Arcane Barrier.
Yes, because they're each a different instance of arcane damage.
Okay. So you'd pay Arcane Barrier 1. Yeah.
You'd have to pay 3 altogether. So he does block all 3 rune chants.
Okay.
Which reminds me, and it does create another one because I did.
Okay.
So that one doesn't pop off though.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So if you have dealt, which I have, coming at you for 4. If any one of them gets through, you're dead and you discard a card.
You'd have to discard.
Block 6.
Block 6, yeah. All right.
Wow.
Well, yeah, that's combat chain is closed.
Spicy.
Hanging in there. Yeah, Spicy's
So
right,
this
man.
goes there. This goes on the bottom.
This is interesting. This is interesting.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, it didn't hit. Never mind. That's right. 2, 3, 4. Arcanic Crackle. It's coming at me for 2.
And 1 arcane.
I am going to... Let me look at my hand real quick before I do anything else. I am going to pay to block that.
Okay.
Coming at me for 2 anyway. Yeah. I'll block 3 of it.
All right.
Right.
Word. Draw 4 pass.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get some Arcane Barrier armor. I can see that right now.
All right.
And this is why Skullcap is so good.
Yes, it is. And we're getting it reprinted, so.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
Okay. Pitch for 3. Spellblade Assault. Coming at 1 rune blade. This rune chant pops off.
Well, it's got to prevent it.
What are you coming for 4?
He'll be coming at you for 4. This does pop off first.
Well, that 1 would kill you, so he's got to prevent it. So, yeah.
All right. I create 2 rune chant tokens. And coming at you for 4.
Okay. See my way out. Maybe.
Otherwise, we're in this weird, never-ending cycle.
Block all 4.
Block all 4, yes. No attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Okay.
Whew, man.
This is really getting down to a
This
wire
has
here.
been 2-1 for a while. But this is cool. I like
Oh,
this.
yeah, I draw
This
4.
These games
Come
are
on.
intense, man.
Okay.
My turn.
Yes.
I will pitch 3.
Coming in for 5.
Yep. Can't use it. No cards in hand.
If you have dealt arcane damage, which you have not. So coming at me for 5.
Yep, just 5.
All right. So let me look at what I got in my hand here. How do I want to do this? I will block 6.
Okay. No reactions.
No reactions.
Drop one pass.
Yep. Okay. Wait. No, I just blocked with those.
Cycle my entire deck.
All right. What do I want to do here? Okay. All right. So I am going to play Mauvern Skies, yellow. So if it hits, create 2 Rune Chant tokens.
And it gets token.
Yes. All right. I'm going to pay 2 to pull out the Nebula Blade, not for that go again if it hits, but to attack. So first, these Rune Chants do pop off.
How many? 2?
2 of them.
Yep. I will block both of them. Just gotta figure out what I'll pitch.
That's why they banned that card, the Drone of Retribution, or whatever that one was called, because you could perpetually block with it. I think it was a 3 to block, and then it would go back in your deck. You know, and they want your block.
Both, okay? Because of Viscerai, another one comes back on the board. Coming at you for 4.
And they want cards you block with to end up in your discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
I'll block 2.
Okay, so you...
Wait, sorry, 4. My bad. Sorry, I can count, I swear. I'll block 5.
Okay.
You gotta
okay,
block,
I'm like, wait a minute.
Gotta block everything.
All right. Yep. Combat chain ends.
All right. Gotta block it
Because
all.
on the bottom, we're both getting thin.
And you gotta
here,
block
too.
everything but one.
We're getting thin here.
Yeah. So it's... But it's...
Okay. Joining me for how much?
Just 2.
Just 2. I think I can swing that.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh, I thought you meant like you can take it out. Can you?
No, I can't. I'm blocking.
Okay.
I'm blocking.
I understand.
So, combat chain ends?
Yep.
Alrighty. Here we go. Alright, I pitched for 6.
What
Dropping 3 in
heck?
each spot for Sonata Arcanic, so I revealed the top 6 of my deck.
Holy
For each
cow.
non-attack action card revealed this way, put an attack action card this way. Do I have 6 cards.
Just...
So here we go.
Oh, you got one more here, too.
Oh, 7.
Yeah.
Well, it's the top 6
Top
in my
6,
hand.
so you got it. Yeah, you got it. All right.
2. Prison. It's a non-attack. Okay, so 1 goes into my hand. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And do the other 5 become Rune tokens?
No, I wish.
Okay.
Then deal arcane damage to target hero equal to the number of cards put in my hand this way. So I actually put 1 in my hand. You will have to block. You would have to block 1 Rune Chant. Actually, let me look at this carefully. I can't do it. You're kidding me. Okay. So then I would want to. So then I would actually want to grab you. So now these 6 get shuffled up. This gets vanished.
I'm trying to see if I can stall you out. I don't know if I have enough cards.
Do you want to cut?
So there's 1 arcane coming from that, you said?
There was 1 arcane. Did you pay the 1 arcane? Because there's 1.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Wait.
So you block. Wait. No, you didn't, because there's nothing in your.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, 1 arcane.
Right. Sorry.
You still got 2 left. So. All right. So I'm gonna pitch for 2
Yep.
for Nebula Blade since I have played a non-attack action card. First off, this will pop off.
Yeah.
Another
Use
1.
of my floaters.
Okay. This gets created because I played.
Yep.
Then, because I have played a non-attack action card this turn, it gains +3. So there's 4 coming at you.
5 being blocked.
Yep. All right. No attack reactions.
Hmm.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in my 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I got.
Personal 1, draw 4, pass. 2, 3,
Okay.
Wow.
So here we go.
Close.
Here we go. Pitch for 3. Rune Blood Barrier.
Okay.
So I create 4 Rune Chant tokens.
Yikes.
Wow.
If a hero would be dealt damage, if my hero would be dealt damage, instead destroy that many Rune Chants I control and prevent 1 damage that source would deal for each Rune Chant destroyed that way.
Okay.
At the beginning of my action phase, destroy Rune Blood Barrier, so it still sits up. All right, next.
Hmm.
3, but I have to pitch any. So that was 1. So I 4 use 2 to play Consuming Volition. So these 5 pop off.
Yeah, okay. 5.
Okay, I create another one because of Visceri.
Yeah.
If I've dealt arcane damage this turn, which it has not, so coming at you for 3. Yep. All right.
Blocked all of it. This game is going down to the wire. I enjoy this. This is awesome,
no.
man.
Okay. Just for curiosity, just count how many are in the deck at this point. I got 5 left. So I draw at the end of my turn.
Yes.
You draw at the end of your turn.
So I've got 7 left.
Oh my goodness! All right, here we go. If I can't make you use all your cards, I lose, and then if you deck out at the same time, we both lose.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I'm sorry. This is really interesting.
Yeah, it's
These should
interesting.
go on the bottom, actually.
I find
Alright.
it very interesting.
So your turn.
So let me look.
That's a long time to come to a double loss.
Yeah.
What I can
Especially with triple XP going on the...
do. So I'm gonna pay 3. So I have 3 here. Let me think.
Time
Yes,
is down.
okay. I'm going to play Oath of the Arknight. My next Rune Blade attack this turn gains +1. Create a Rune Chant token. Go again.
Cool.
All right, I still have 1 floating from this. I'm trying to think my way around this at the moment. So I've still got
It's
1
alright,
floating
take your
here.
time.
I can actually do it that way. Okay, so I play Meet and Greet with the last one.
Yep.
So these 2 pop off.
Hmm.
Okay. This gets created.
Yep.
All right, so coming at you for 5 and Meet and Greet. Nope, Meet and Greet does not gain go again.
Oh, shit, actually, this. Okay, nice. 4. 0.
Wait, 1 gets through?
Yeah, I lose.
Oh, that's it.
Really?
That's game.
Yeah.
It's game. You
Oh my goodness.
couldn't block it
I
all.
pitched this instead of this.
Oh,
Oh, well.
Oh, Art of War. That's a nice card, man. That's a nice card.
well, let's. That was
good
close.
game,
That was a
guys.
really
Good
close.
game. That was all. I mean, it was coming down. I was
I'm
wondering.
really glad I have 2 of those in there. Pitch for 6. Oh, dang it. Oh, well, that works. Oh, that was... Okay, what were the last 3? Meet and Greet blue, and Spellblade Assault yellow.
Yeah, had I pitched Art of War instead, I would have been able to block all of it.
Gotcha,
And I
okay.
had
Oh,
You had another
man.
burgeoning, okay.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Okay. That was a fun. That was pretty fun.
I enjoyed
actually.
watching that. That was pretty cool.
That
'Cause
really could have gone either way.
You both almost went through your entire decks. And it could have gone either way.
It could have-
It was 2-1 for
If we were actually extremely conservative, we could have double lost there.
We could have, yes.
It was 2 to 1. It's
is.
6 o'clock.
Okay.
I just heard the church bells going off.
Right.
They always go off at 6, so it was like 6 o'clock. So
Better
that
grab the
game
boots.
took quite a while.
Better grab my arms too. There we are. I'm going to be switching decks as well, actually.
No players have submitted reports
Oh,
yet.
sorry. Give me a second. I'm getting there.
As soon as I get those, I'll start round 2.
And this is why I brought my... I won, which I didn't think I was going to.
Yeah. It was close.
It was
Once
close.
I started implementing what
But
we
a
actually
double
did,
loss would kind of stink. I mean, after playing that long, a double loss would be like...
That'd be comedy.
that would be funny. I would have thought that would have been funny, to be honest.
What website?
Oh, Leviathan. All right.
Brain metal.
Did you report yours, Kyle?
No, I'm working on it.
Okay. No rush. I just haven't seen... It takes a minute for it to register over here.
Okay. Where did I put my others? Down here. Didn't use her last week on purpose. I will use her this week. Still no changes to the deck either. So, I mean, I really, with the way she
So
works,
were there defense You went through... Were there defense
there's
reactions?
one defense reaction in my whole
One?
deck.
Okay.
I thought I had more, but no, I only own
Because
one.
I remember you letting me use that deck, I think, once, and there was...
I let you. So this was a Blitz version. I let you use a classic constructed
That's
version,
right, the classic constructed.
which I had to put a lot more in there because otherwise. All
Okay,
right.
so player 2 wins.
I didn't get to use her 1 week on purpose, so I want to use her. I wanted to use her this week. So.
Player 2 wins. All players bring kill. This gets the win. Okay. Accept all reports.
That felt pretty good. I'm like, you know what? You're playing Briar. I want to play Viscera. I see how Runeblade versus Elemental Runeblade went. Why not?
Caleb wins round 1. Let's pair round 2.
All right.
And to be honest,
Caleb is now player.
I do want
1.
to get better cards for this deck, but the way this works is a half. It works more as a half and half than an all out. Actually, works pretty well with itself too. I think anyway.
20. Those. Okay, there you are.
But the thing is, if I want to do the Lexi version of this, I would have to use her bow
Yeah.
that I have to pay for to flip over, and then it would have dominate to get that dominate effect.
Bring out the Warhammer dice for Leviathan.
Nice.
I don't know how many stacks of blood that I'm going into, so I have prepared for
The worst.
The blood debt.
I prepared for about 60 stacks of blood debt.
Which is not possible in this game, but that's okay.
That's right.
Oh.
Oh, Azalea. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't use
both,
her last week.
No, you're both switching up. So Azalea versus
Levia.
I'm not sure how to say this. There's a lot of YouTubers that keep saying Levia, so I don't know, but
I don't know.
whatever.
I first did say Levia.
I wasn't sure. The way
It's either way.
Yeah, the way it's spelled.
Actually,
We've been saying Levia, but
I
YouTubers
actually
like
thought
Levia.
Legend Story Studios, when they did their developer games or whatever, I thought they said Levia.
Okay, that's possible. Because YouTubers make mistakes too, so
Yeah.
it's possible. I didn't know.
Which, like I said,
Levia
are-
does sound more demonic and evil.
those are actually going to be
Levia
used.
sounds more friendly. But...
So those packs are actually going to be used for short pack openings. So like maybe two or 3 minutes, but it's a video to be able to get out
Are
there.
you talking about the Monarch packs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because what it is, because you just open a pack once a day, create a short video to show.
Oh, like a
them.
pack a day thing.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
People have
That's
done
how
it
you're going to
before
do
with-
it. Yeah.
People have done it before with Magic the Gathering. People have done it before with Pokemon. I mean, I'm thinking, yeah, why not?
Absolutely. Why not?
And
Have to let us know how you do,
It'll-
because we want somebody to pull another legendary, right?
Yeah.
because I pulled one legendary out of Welcome to Wraith,
which you did,
but
yes.
nobody's
And it was the
nobody's pulled a legendary out of Arcane or Monarch.
Wasn't it a warrior thing that you pulled out of for your legendary?
I think it was Guardian, but yes, it was. I think it was the Tectonic Chest.
Oh yeah, it was Guardian. Yes.
Yeah.
I really want to get the Ram's Head Shield, whatever that one is, for Oldham.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so one of these times, there's going to be... We've opened quite a few packs of Monarch, so there's going to be... Because Legendaries are 1 in 4 boxes, so it's... Haven't really hit any. So
12. 4.
Stonks, go first.
So definitely let us know.
Did you say Stonks? Go first. Nice.
Stonks.
All right, we'll start the clock over again. There we go.
Been a minute to put every how his hand works.
Yeah, a lot of Azalea builds I see just use the red liner. Well, no, some Azalea builds actually use the other bow.
Yeah, Death Dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will pitch to...
Just depends on which effect you want.
Right, because you can pay one and do the same thing, but you do get a draw card with that way.
Right.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
A little better, but it costs
Pulping!
more.
Draw a card, then discard a random card. If a card with 6 or more, which most likely will be, is
More than
discarded this
likely.
way, it gains Dominate. Oh,
Gains Dominate.
Dominate and go again.
And go again. Nice.
Okay,
Set
shoot.
this one
Block.
last- set
No.
that one last time. There we go. All right.
I will block 2 of it. I'll take 4.
And then I will, with that, go again. Pitch 3. Meat X. Draw.
Ravenous Meat
Discard
Axe.
one card.
Which is probably going to be coming at me for 5.
5.
There's 1. Block 3 of it.
Okay.
Alright, so I take 2 more from that. I should draw 2 from that. No, I didn't. Okay.
Draw 3 and pass.
Red liner.
Yeah.
Put in a sleep dart. Okay. Pitch for that and coming at you for 5.
Okay. No defense.
No attack reactions.
I have defense reaction.
It has an additional cost. Yep. You discard a random card. If it's 6 or more attack, which it is, I get 2 damage dealt to me.
And then I take 1.
Yep, you take 1. All right. Yeah, that's... So I will... Go ahead.
I'll pop Heart Merchant's Hood.
What does that do?
Shuffle, hand, shuffle.
And then draw that many cards?
Yep, so I shuffle and then draw 2.
Yeah, it's the first time we've seen that done before.
Did this sleep dart hit then?
No.
No,
Oh, yeah,
it
it
did
did.
not.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. So Levia actually loses her. That's right,
I
you
just,
did.
I just wanted a clarification on that. I just,
Thank you.
Because, well, it was -1. I'm thinking, okay, I didn't know if it was that
Yeah,
that
so-
hit or...
Levia, just for this turn, has vanilla text.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw 2. Better. But not better enough.
That's pretty good. Hope Merchant's Hood, you know, that's
Yes.
nice. Just for being a regular, basically common, you know.
Okay. I will pop Earthbone's Trapping.
Okay, so you get roll. You get
5.
2.
Yep, 2.
Yeah, okay. Now that was a slaughter piece.
All right, it's an additional. Okay, so yeah, 9. Banish 3 random cards from your graveyard. Blood deck. Okay, I just want to wait for a minute, and because the sleep dart hit her, Levia's blood debt canceling trigger does not go off.
So blood debt 1, 2, 2.
Okay, so how much is coming at me? 9.
Yes, 9.
All right, so. Okay, I will not block with anything. Do you have any attack reactions?
Nope.
I do have a defense reaction to start off with. Pitfall Trap, deal 2 damage to the attacking hero unless they pay 1. And it blocks 3 of it.
Ah.
Okay, so you take 2 damage there.
Yep.
Do you have a reaction?
No.
I do have another defense reaction. Hold. How does that... You know what? I thought about that last week, and I did that twice. I just want to make sure.
What's the question? I don't know. What are you trying to figure out?
So I played he didn't have an attack reaction. I had a defense reaction. He didn't have an attack reaction. I wonder if I can play another defense reaction then.
Yes, as long as you pass priority back and forth.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
but
I have a second defense reaction.
Okay.
Which is...
You have to give him a chance to...
Yes, and I did. He said no.
Right.
So I do have a second one. Take cover.
Okay.
And I can reload, which I will.
Okay.
So I block 7 of the 9. Do you have any other attack? Do you have any? I don't have anything. So I take 2.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I'm going to instant that
Opt.
Talismanic Lens. Yep. Just like that.
Alright, I got nothing.
Okay.
And then I take 2 because of blood debt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it down here. Draw 4, pass.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Azalea's.
Gerald.
Oh.
I'm going to do Azalea's effect. Put that on the bottom. Bolton is shot. Ooh, Bolton is shot. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first play Seek Horizon, and I will put a card from my hand on top of my deck so I can go again. So I'm just coming at you for 2.
Okay, I will take the 2.
I have no attack reactions.
No defense reactions.
Okay. Next. Just coming at you for 4 with Dominate.
I'll block.
I'm sad because that's the only Bolton shot red line that I have.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the one I pulled out of the Lexi
Yeah,
deck too.
need
So
to
you're
get
blocking all 4?
Yep.
Need to get more of those, you know.
Yep. Okay. Blocked all 4, so none from their attack chain closes. Draw. Okay. Go ahead.
That's out of Welcome to Wraith, isn't it? The card you're talking about?
With the Bolton shot?
Yeah, Bolton shot.
No,
What
that's
is
from Tales of Aria.
it? Tales of Aria?
I got
Okay.
this one specifically out of the Lexi deck.
Out of the, yeah.
I've pulled a blue Bolton shot, but that was out of the Tales of Aria. I have not pulled another red.
Okay.
It is a rare, so.
It is a rare, okay. Well, we'll have to do some of the unlimited tales.
Yeah.
I will pitch a Blood Rush Bellow to play a Blood Rush Bellow.
That's what you were showing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discard a random card. Bye. And it has a 6 or more attack, so
Okay.
I then draw 2 cards and get to go again.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what set is Blood Rush Bellow out of? Welcome to Wraith. Okay.
Right, yeah, Majestic.
Yes, and it gets it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure does. That is a neat brood action. If the discarded card had 6 or more power, which you did not, draw 2 cards.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Oh, the discarded card. And then I looked at your pitch pile. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, go ahead, yeah. Holy cow.
All right. And then I will
Yeah, it's a good card.
3.
Yep. All right, as an additional cost, banish 3 random cards from the graveyard. If a card with 6 or more gains dominate, blood debt. Yep. Go ahead.
And then off of that, I will pop Hooves of the Shadow Beast. I'm assuming I will get from that.
Yeah.
So 3. Yes. Hooves of the Shadow Beast. I will pop this. I get go again off of that as well.
Wow.
Yep.
A lot going on there.
He's still got 2 floating. So.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And I can only block 2 of it.
Yep.
We'll go
So 8 dominate.
block 2. So I'm only taking 6. ...
And then
Still got 2 floating.
yes, I do. And I will use my remaining floater, or one of them, to play Growl and Growl.
Which that works because you did put coming at me for 7. No, 9.
Yeah.
Coming at you fast and furious.
Block 7 of it, so I take 2. Both Nimbleums have 2 defense, and then the headshot has 3. So yeah.
Pitch 2.
Did you see
1? Pitch 1, 2.
You still have 1 floating.
I did.
You say you take 2. You're taking 2 damage.
I'm
from
taking
that?
2 damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
So 4 minus 2, you're down to 2.
She's hitting hard and heavy this game.
Yeah. This game is.
That's what she's supposed to do too.
Not going to be a long game like the last one.
No. That's because we were both playing as rune blades. End of turn, I got to draw 4, which I did right off the top. And just 2 others try to come along with. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Before anything else, gain 3 life.
Okay. Boy, that's good timing. You can definitely make sure I add that, not subtract it. But yeah, back up to 5. Here, wait a second. You gotta put.
Thank you.
There you go. Get you your.
All right.
I'm not. I'm nowhere near safe right now.
No, but that helps.
Pitch 3.
Yeah.
Consuming Aftermath.
As an additional cost, you may banish a card from your hand. It's not random.
Yes, I elect.
If it's shadow, consuming aftermath gains dominate. I'm not worried about it. Don't worry. So coming to me for 6, dominate. I can only block 3 of. I'm only going to be able to block 3 of it. You didn't have any attack reactions, right? I didn't have any defense reactions there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Yeah. Arsenal that.
All right. So destroy bullseye bracers. Pathing Helix. So I'll gain +1 until end of turn. Coming at you for 5. I gotta do something.
5?
Yeah, coming at you for 5.
Alright, I'll take it.
Alright, I have no attack reactions.
Nice. No defense reactions?
Yep. So you're down to 8.
Okay.
Cool. Arsenal. Go ahead.
Pitch 6.
Oh,
Soul
man.
Harvest.
Yep. Let's go.
Yeah.
6 random.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yep.
Banish 6 cards
That's a
from your hand.
specialization.
It's not random. It's not random.
Okay, so coming at for 12.
Yeah, specialization.
Be careful with that, yes. 2, 3. Dang, I only had 3. Sad. Coming at you for 9.
All right. Here we go. So I'm going to start with that to defend with. Then I'm going to play an instant reinforce the line. Target defending attack action card that gains +4. So that's 7. Do you have any attack reactions?
Sorry. No, I don't have any cards in yet.
I have a defense reaction, but not on top. So that I'm blocking 11.
Sure.
11 of the 9, so you
Yes.
blocked everything.
That's
yeah.
all I forgot about that. That's okay. All right.
Staying
I'm not
alive.
letting that go through.
Staying alive. Yep.
I will. Draw. Is it my turn again?
Give me a
Well,
second.
Yeah, he's.
No, it is because I'm not going to use her. I'm glad I didn't because that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, pass one to you. You could do it.
Yep.
Once you're tapped out. Okay, yes.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
This is where another soul harvest would be good, but so I don't think I can do that again.
Yeah, one per deck. Sad.
Oh, that because it's
is that one per
legendary.
deck?
It's legendary.
Oh,
that's
okay,
why.
yeah, the legendary special. Yeah, yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. I should have known that because I own one from the Levia deck. Levia deck.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no way that doesn't proc. Cool. Corrosion beatdown.
Yep. While
Pitch.
this is intimidate, so I got to put a random card from my. Which one? Okay.
Banish to the end of turn. Yeah.
And then I will pitch 2.
Yep.
Play Dresskeeper from Arsenal.
All right. So it's gonna. So that's gonna get +3 if it's blocked by less than 2 non-equipment cards.
Yes, and it guarantees get go again. Yeah, guarantees get go again.
Yeah, I think you have some left over too, don't you?
Not really.
No.
Well, 1, 2, 3. Yes. So, yes. Okay.
It's coming to me for 8, 9. And I can't block all that. I only have enough for 6, so it's going to kill me.
Well, no, it won't.
No, it won't. You're right.
Less than 2 non-equipment cards. So you block 6, and then if you don't block
But wait a minute. Do I want to do it that way?
less than
Or...
two.
Right.
You don't need to
No,
block
you're good.
6.
No,
Yeah, I know, I know.
Right. Gotcha.
But... Okay, I can do that. So I'm going to do that there. Do you have any attack reactions?
None.
Blocking 7.
Okay.
All right, so...
Block all of it. You're fine.
Yeah.
Locking everything. Okay.
Ah!
And then
Hanging tough.
My
This goes back to
power
my hand.
go again. I will Arsenal 1 and pass it.
All right. So I'm going to use Azalea's ability.
Yes.
Come on.
Is it an arrow?
No! But he knows it's a trap.
Yeah, we know it's a trap.
So I'm just gonna have to end my turn there.
It's a trap.
All right.
Ooh, ooh. Heck yeah, go ahead.
He's a little too cheery for sitting on 2 health.
I may be able to pull this off, actually. Go ahead, go ahead. I shouldn't be talking out loud.
Oh, is that how you're keeping track of your blood debt? With the 8 on there, that's how you know like how many blood debt cards you got in there.
In the
Gotcha.
banished zone.
Yeah, in the banished zone. Yeah, that's cool. Instead
I
of
still
having
would like
instead of
to-
having like 2 piles, you just
No, I like how
mark with
this
the
deck.
dice.
I like how this deck runs, but I do need to look into getting some of the Azalea specializations. So Underworldly Bellow, you banish 3 random cards. The next Brooder Shadow action gets +4, and I have a feeling he's going to play one with Dominate, but that's just me. Six.
And 3.
Okay, so one more got added.
Okay, so
All right.
the 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will swing on you for...
Pitch it for 2.
10.
That's an additional.
I'm a liar. I can't.
That's right. You can't. You only.
Oh, I'm a bonobo.
Can't do that one. Yeah.
You don't have enough in your graveyard.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. That's what we call yikes. No, I'll see if I can save it. Pitch 2, meet X.
Okay. Draw and discard. If it has 6 or more, it gains +2 until end of turn. +2. The next shadow attack action. So this +4 don't go on it.
Right. Oh my god. Okay, so 3.
Coming at me for 3, huh?
Yes.
All right. This is gonna look so silly. Actually, you know what?
It could have been a lot more than 3, so I think you're pretty lucky it's only 3.
Yeah, I just miscalculated.
yeah, it happens.
Let me think what I want to do for a minute here, because I can take this weird ways. Let's go. I don't block with anything. Do you have an attack reaction?
Nope.
Hit effects don't trigger it blocks for 4.
Okay.
That's
Long up.
okay.
Okay, then I banish this turn to mess that up. Nice. 3, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, so here we go. First, I am going to redliner. Put sleep dart in there.
Sleep dart, okay. Oh, uh-oh.
Pitch for 2.
Okay, so I have to win this turn.
That means you got to block, or that you're going to die from blood.
Use one of it to play increase attention. Your next arrow attack action this turn is +3. Defense reactions cannot be played from hand. This chain link as well.
Okay.
Oh, man.
That's an L.
Then I use the other
This
one.
does not look...
Coming at you for 8. And if it hits a hero, they lose all hero card effects and activated abilities until the end of their next turn.
Wow.
Yikes.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, I'm trying so hard to stay afloat.
Yeah, that's a good turn, Caleb. That is a good turn.
Okay.
But...
Wait. So I have to win next turn.
Yeah.
If
If you don't block all of the 8.
I can't because I don't have defense reactions.
You wouldn't be able to use defense reactions from hand anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I could if I could.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay. This is
Defense reactions from hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now Arsenal's a different thing.
Arsenal is...
That's
right.
why those trap cards are pretty cool.
They are.
I want to get
nice.
more.
They're nice.
I would like to. But what's interesting is
Oh, right.
so
I'll block 6 of it.
okay. That's 6 of 8.
Can't do anything else.
All right. I have no attack reactions.
Okay. So I take 2.
Yes, you take 2. Levia loses her blood debt thingy.
Right.
It's next
So
turn.
you get 6. All right. So you got to win.
All right. Here we go.
So it comes.
Got to win or you lose the blood debt at the end of turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So it comes down to whether or not I get hosed by pulping.
All right. Gain 2 life. There.
So if I
Wait a minute. Gain 2 life.
Yes, I gain 2 life.
I
there.
had you at 2.
I
That would
lose.
put you up to 4. What's going
Okay.
on?
doesn't
there?
matter. I lose.
What happened?
I do not have dominate, which means I'm going to block all 6, which means at the end of my turn I take 9 blood damage.
Now hold on.
Well, let's just play it out. So it's what's going on
Okay,
here?
so we're at
6.
4.
Yeah, 6 and
I-
4.
So let's play it out. So it's coming at me for
6.
okay, coming at me for 6. So I would actually block. I don't have enough to block all 6, but I can block 5. Then I was going to play Memorial Ground, just in case anything happened. I was going to put another.
Okay, so you would not die to lethal then. You would block enough of it to stay alive.
and then at end of turn he would die for
Yes.
taking 9.
Yes. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. So good game, guys.
All right.
like I said, I
Right.
don't think I really need to do anything else to this Azalea deck, do you?
No, if I was able to play defense reactions, I would have won that.
Oh! He had a reckless sling. Wait,
Oh,
so that was... I was very smart of me then, because I did not know you had... By the way, Enlightened Strike was sitting in here.
Ooh, Enlightened Strike.
Now,
Strike.
I've actually thought about this, so I want to get... And I'm going to switch decks anyway. I was actually thinking about... Something I was actually thinking about was... I do want to get the Azalea... The Azalea specialization cards, which would be nice. There's a couple things I would take out to
Put those in. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
I think I have most of the Azalea specialization cards.
Nice.
3 of a Kind and Endless Arrow, right?
Yeah, those are the. Yeah, I think that's what they are. I think.
Okay, I have 2 Endless Arrows and 1 3 of a Kind.
Nice. And I do have my cards here tonight. I just don't know. I don't remember what I have for trade.
I didn't bring anything anyways.
That's okay.
I'll bring them next week.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't remember how much they are because I don't think Azalea is really prominent right now. Anyway.
No, I think 3 of a Kind is like $15, and then
I knew that was a thing.
And then Endless Arrow is 5, 6,
something like that. So her specializations are strong. Just not as strong as
fairly cheap too.
Yeah.
Well, because Azalea is kind of at the bottom of the.
Right.
She's not winning many tournaments.
No,
so.
But I do like how I have a loadout for this. It's like,
yeah,
because I've noticed a lot of people do it to where she's attacking extremely strong. That works in some cases, but when you're coming up against, okay. But when you're coming up against this, I'm going to actually switch because I want to.
If you guys reported, go ahead and report.
I need to report.
Go ahead and report, and then I'll make it official, and
round
then we
2.
can start to round 3.
Took it out.
Let's see, the time 6:34. So
You still got 12 XP last week too.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, where's
yeah, you guys keep on that because I'm just assuming it gets it's 3 times XP. Let me know if you don't get it, but you should.
Oh, I haven't been paying.
If there's ever a problem, but it hasn't been.
Like I said, I haven't been paying attention this past week because we've been.
Well, you didn't get. I don't think you got any last week. So
no, I didn't anyway.
But Kyle, where you won.
Oh, I'm talking about the week before.
If you get ripped off, let me know. But
these
pretty much they're pretty good.
I don't know why these are actually sitting here if I don't in there if I actually not using them.
Caleb, Amos, both players reported.
All right.
One. So player 1 wins.
I'm actually gonna try the Bolton one because I know the Prism, the Levia just wrecks Prism. Levia just 100% wrecks Prism.
Play Prism, I need the XP.
Yeah. Well, you were wrecking my Prism, remember? And because
Yes.
I didn't know it at the time, but that was kind of like the.
Okay, so as far as the Levia Blitz deck goes. It's actually pretty good, but of course you get some of the 4 and 5 attack ones in there. So sometimes the blood debt won't go. Her blood debt thing will not go off. I've been fortunate enough that I've made sure that blood debt goes in there. Like I said, I did switch about 5 cards out because I went for the Barkbone strapping, and then the 2 vanilla or the 2 different 2-pitched vanilla brute cards that are in there. I switched them out for ones with actually better pitch value, better pitch value, better attack, and they discard a random card from your hand when you attack with it. Nice. Why are these? Oh, that's the burgeoning from last week. That's why. I didn't put the promo in my.
Oh, the promo,
yet.
right?
I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, all those promos are playable. They're tournament legal, so yeah, you can play with those.
That burgeoning's strong. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut yours, and then I'll start shuffling mine.
I'm trying to think if I want to pick up a Shadow Puppeteer or 2, because there's a couple cards in here that I'm not playing as often as I want to.
Hardened Cross Trap,
and I think
Refraction
Shadow Puppetry.
Shadow Puppetry.
Yeah, it just lets.
That's a Majestic, yeah.
From Monarch.
A lot of Majestics are actually cheap too, which is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of them are. It just depends how much they're played in the top tier decks, But for playing at your Armory, man, they are cheap to pick up, no doubt.
And I know this is on camera, but are you actually looking to pick up another Enlightened Strike or not?
I don't think I have one, period.
He doesn't have one, so
Sorry, I'm just thinking ahead for next week.
Oh no, I don't have any. So.
Because that Enlightened Strike, the only reason why it's in that deck is because it was actually a filler card. Even though it's a strong one.
It is a strong one.
But the thing is, it puts a card on the bottom of my deck. And where
From your hand, I believe. As additional cost to play, yeah.
Instead of putting it on top where I would actually want it.
Right.
So that's like a big thing. And I understand, I still don't know how much that card is right now. But
60, I think.
Yeah,
E-Strike's like 60. But
heck,
we're hoping they reprint that one too, but
yeah,
I would
don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Huh?
I said don't worry about the cost, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I was gonna, and I understand this is on. I would straight up trade that for the Azalea specialization cards. Unless you want to.
I feel bad because I know what they're all worth.
I know what they're all worth too, and I'm not worried by it.
As long as you two guys come out with a deal between the two of you, then that's fine. But yeah,
I'm more than fine with that.
Yeah,
it's up to you guys. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. And I'll hold on
I just feel like everybody should know the value because, especially when like little kids come in and an adult in here is like trying to basically take the little kid's good cards, you know.
Which that's happened before.
Yeah, I don't want that happening in my shop. I want the kid to get, you know.
No, I'm fully aware.
But if you two are adults, if you guys both know and you're cool with it, then that's all good, man. That's all good.
Like I said, I don't really know where Enlightened Strike would fit in any other deck that I build because I'm actually looking for more specific cards than just generics.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. Whatever you work out.
Like I said, I'm more than fine with it.
Yeah, actually, there was a deck. I think it was. What's the merchant guy's name?
Yeah, him. He has to use a lot of generic stuff.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Generics. But yeah, I think that was like the only attack.
And that's why there's a generic sword weapon. in there.
That
it only attacks with 3 times and then it breaks.
That one, I believe.
Yes, I remember that.
And then Shiana also uses it too because she's the one where she can use any person's specialization, and so you do generics and specializations as long as they fit with what you're doing.
Yeah, that deck looks really funny on paper, but at the same time, it's a stall deck, and that's not fun.
No, because the merchant's gonna stall anyway. That's how it works.
Yeah, the merchant stalls, and then because of Enlightened Strike putting stuff on the bottom of your deck, you can then theoretically loop Enlightened Strike, 2 Enlightened Strikes, and then a 3rd card. And I think you can just theoretically loop them forever until you can't.
Yep,
fight back, which is really lame.
It's interesting, but it is lame. All right, let's try that.
Actually, it might revolve around Journal Brutality, which is banned.
Oh, Journal Brutality, yeah.
That's right.
I can't remember.
I'll tell you what card I do want to get a hold of, even though it's banned, and it's not the Rudy one. It's the Go Bananas, the second promo they
have. Go Bananas.
Because that's the one that requires you to actually open up sealed packs.
Yeah, open up
Flesh
packs.
But of course,
until you find the card you named, I believe it is.
Yes.
So that would be fun.
So just for fun game, I would actually, not an actual sanction, I would put that in there. Buy a whole booster box of one of something that I can actually, like maybe a rare of something. Not try to say a Majestic Legendary, or name the Fabled card just for the heck of it.
That would be something fun you could put in a carnival slot. You know, you got the whole circus thing going on.
That's gonna be
you got a carnival slot. Oh, Go Bananas! You know, I mean, how fun would that be? You know.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll.
Roll a 10.
You rolled a 10. Let's roll again, shall we?
Really?
We both got 10.
Wow.
I'll roll this time. 12. 6. I will go first. Here we go.
Okay.
This might look weird. All right, so I'm going to pitch for 2.
Okay.
Play 1. Nope, that's not gonna work there. I can do it this way though. No, I can't. Hold on. I don't know why I'm doing this now, but I'm gonna use 1 to swing with the Hatchet of Body for 2.
1, 2.
Okay. Dang it, I can't even do that now. That's okay. That's okay. All right, that ends my turn.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to then draw back up for turn. Go ahead.
I'm going to pop.
Oh, that was actually better than I thought. Okay, never mind. Oh, you're going to pop
right
the...
off.
Really? Right off the bat, man.
terrible.
Well, I'll tell you what, Caleb, you must have cut that deck pretty good to make him do it, right now.
Yeah, I have 3 cards that need me to banish cards from my graveyard, and I don't have a graveyard.
Yeah, you don't have a graveyard.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing with her. It's nice, but
You want to cut?
yes, please. If this, to be fair, if this was just like a pickup game, I wouldn't.
Right.
But since it is a tournament, I'm going to cut every time, and I encourage you to do the same.
Okay. Still.
I like people walking by seeing you guys playing because it's,
Yeah,
because
I understand.
They never heard of Flesh and Blood, and I'm trying to tell everybody I know about it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, actually playable hand now.
Okay, so first off, which one? Because it has Intimidate. Oh, sorry. Nope.
That's okay.
Didn't mean to turn it over.
I didn't see it anyways. It's okay. I will pitch barrage and beat down.
Yep.
Shadows of Boba Fett.
I'm sorry. Every time you say that, it makes me laugh. Okay. Draw and discard if it's 6. Search your card for blood. You may. Wait. Oh, you have to.
Yep. Okay. So discard this. It has 6. So then I search for a card with blood.
So I'm only. So it's only coming at me for 6 then.
plus 3,
Oh,
isn't it?
9.
9, yeah.
Shoot. Eh, what the heck? What do we got in here? All right, I see what I see what I can do.
Blood is not. I'll just.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 equipment cards in front for 2.
Okay.
I know. I'm waiting for you to do that. Okay. Any attack reactions?
None.
I do have a defense reaction.
Okay.
I do have to pay 1. Yeah, sure. Steelblade Shunt.
No, okay. Still by shot, yeah.
Okay.
It does. I don't get to deal damage to you because you're not attacking with a weapon. So
Okay.
I block 6 of the 9.
Yep.
So I take 3.
3 damage. All right.
Okay. And I. 1 blood debt. Start off in quotation marks.
So it's on the bottom.
Arsenal, draw, pass.
Yeah. Bolt of Courage, charging my hero's soul. If I've charged this turn, gains if it hits, draw a card, but I'm only attacking you for 2.
Okay.
If it hits, draw a card.
Yep.
That's kind of.
But the thing is,
kind of weak.
but remember, this is also a warrior, so if this was a regular warrior action, heck yeah, I'd be putting that into Dorinthia. But since it's light warrior,
yeah, light warrior, yeah.
No blocks.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna let him draw a card. Okay.
Anyways, doesn't matter.
All right. So 2. Is that what that was? 2 damage.
Yeah.
20 minus 2 is 18. All right.
Yeah. So I draw a card. I'm actually gonna put that in my
Yeah. Because now you get to draw 4 more.
1, 2, 3.
Card draw is
4.
pretty important. In this game.
I think I'm actually going to dismantle the bolt. Oh shoot!
Oh wait, that. Yeah, that. Yes.
Do you just want me to put that on the bottom because I did have?
Go for it.
Yeah, you had a banished one that need to come back to your hand. Yeah.
It's the same card.
Okay.
It was the same exact card.
Well,
anyway.
that's fair then. You saw one, you put it back, you got the same one. I mean,
forgot about
it.
that.
Worked out.
Yeah, it's your
you know. That's karma.
Oh, that was coming for 3, not 2. Nope, go. We've already passed it. If you've charged this turn attacks, you control at +1. Don't, nope. Okay, I guess you're at 17. All right. Banish 3. Okay, there's 4 in there, so it's still random. You know what? I'm sitting here on this page. I should be sitting here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
There. Yeah.
You banish 2 blood debt.
Okay.
And then
All right. Draw a card, then discard. It's got. No, it does not have dominate. All right.
Wow.
So what I am going to, let me look at this.
Wow.
Let me look here for a minute. So I will block all 6.
okay. There's 10.
I'll block 6.
Okay.
So I take 4.
Okay. Draw 4 and pass.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Engulfing Light,
All right.
charging this, charging my soul. So I'm coming at you for 4.
Okay. I'll block. Any on-hit effects?
If I've charged this turn, Engulfing Light gains. If this hits, put it into my hero soul.
I'll block 3.
You blocking 3 of 4?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking stuff. All right. I have no attack reactions.
Noted. All right. No defense reactions.
Yep.
So I take 1.
Yep. And this gets put in my hero soul.
I'm gonna start off with Bark
Give me
Bone.
a second. This is, that's going to go in there. All right.
Okay. Turn off with Bark Bone. 5, so I get 2.
Yep.
Unlucky. I'll pitch 1 more for 4.
Okay.
Play Consuming Nothing. No, I lied. I will play this from Arsenal.
Okay. If a card with 6 or more attack has been put on you in your banish zone this turn, you may play from the that's from the banish zone.
Right.
It's coming at you for 6.
I'll put.
All right, 8.
Gauntlet. Okay.
Let me think.
No, that is unfortunate.
It's coming at me just for 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna block 3, and I'm. Do you have any attack reactions?
No.
I'm gonna take 5.
That's all I got.
Okay.
And then I did not banish this turn, so I take 2 from Blood Debt.
I didn't even notice. Sorry.
Kyle's honest. He's letting us know about the blood debt. So. By the way, will LSS automatically send you the link for the December judge, or do you have to so it'll just happen automatically then? You don't have to say, hey, send me the stuff for December.
Correct.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. So how do I? All right, we'll do that. So I'm going to play Bolt of Courage, charging the Hero's Soul. So that's going to be 4 coming at you. If I charge this turn, Bolt of Courage gains. If it hits, draw a card.
If it hits, draw a card. Okay.
Huh?
How many in hand? Just one?
Just one.
Okay. So I'm sorry, what is it coming for? 4?
It's coming over for 4. And if it hits, draw a card.
Okay. No go again?
No go again. At least not for the moment.
Okay. I'll block none of it.
You're not blocking any of it, so coming at you for 4, huh? All right. Attack reaction. Gains. It's gonna gain +3. So, do you have any defense reaction? Yep, coming at for 7.
7. Okay.
I'm sorry.
7,
Before that, I should have attack
7.
reaction. I'm gonna banish a card from my soul, so that way it would gain go again.
To gain go again. Okay, banishing a card.
Since a hit, I draw a card. Yep. Okay. I will. I'm going to destroy my Heart and Cross Strap to gain, so that way this costs 2 less to play. Go again. Attacking for 8.
Really? Man.
If I've charged this turn, Valiant Thrust gains +3, and if I've charged this turn, attacks you control have +1 while defended by an... Oh, defended! So this actually should have been 6, or 3 and then 6. So he should be at 8, not 7. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, how much?
6.
For 7. This is for 7.
7, and then what does Bolton do?
If you defend with an attack action card, it gets +1.
Okay.
Because I have charged this turn.
Gotcha. 7.
Yes.
I will block.
Attack reaction. Defending hero has defended with a card from their hand as chain link. Target weapon gets +3.
Ooh.
So,
Still 7.
Yikes.
Do you have a defense reaction?
Nope.
All right. So you take 7.
Goodness.
Right. Attack chain closes. Okay. Draw back up for turn.
Okay.
Do you remember when you were playing Levi and I was playing Prism, and it had you played that? You were kept waiting to play that specialization card that would have done damage to me for everything I had in
every card in the soul.
I gotta
worry. I forgot.
Remember totally that? You're like, man, was waiting to play this card. You know.
Shoot, that's the big thing. Okay. Additional, you discard a random card. Your attacks gain +2 this turn.
If it has more than 6, I draw 2.
Yep, and you go again.
Yep, okay.
Gains go again, okay.
Yep. Blood Rush Bellows a neat.
That's a nice card. That's nice.
It's a
majestic. Yeah.
That really can just go in any deck.
Yeah. Okay, and then I will pitch. No, I have to. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay. I will pitch 3. Oh, I failed to play this from Arsenal.
It's additional cost to play. You may banish a card from your hand. If it's a shadow card, it gains Dominate.
Yes, and it is indeed a shadow card.
Okay. So coming at me for how much?
Excellent question.
Coming at me for 8, actually.
8 with Dominate.
8 with Dominate.
8 with Dominate.
All right. Let me look at what I want to do here. Fair enough. All right. I'm not going to put anything in front of it. Do you have an attack reaction?
No.
I have a defense reaction. Steel Blade Shunt. It's not going to deal with damage to you, which I wish you'd have... Which would have killed you right off there, but I'm blocking 6 of that 8.
Okay. Did you already do the Dominate thing?
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
You got to do the Dominate thing.
I might... Oh, well... Yeah, that was the one from my hand. Hold on. I actually got to pay for that. I'm dumb. All right. That's okay. We are going to... There, I paid for it.
Okay.
So I take 2.
All right.
And that's all I got.
All right. This goes on the bottom.
Okay.
You know what? Just for... Oh, no, you'd have to block it anyway. I'm going to take a chance here. Pay 1. Destroy Hail of Illumination and put a card from my hand to the hero's soul. If it's a light card, draw a card.
Okay.
Which that's going to be a light card.
Yes.
So I draw a card. All right. I'm going to put that in Arsenal.
Halo of Illumination.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I...
All right.
Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right, go ahead.
I can do this. Yeah. Reckless Swing. Play Dread Screamer.
Yep. You banish 3 random cards from the, then it gets go again. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna hold my breath for a minute.
Okay.
6 or more.
Dang it. Okay, it was close. It was close. He does get go again.
Let's go again. All right.
Go need for 6, huh?
Clear Blood Debt.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this part because I want to put Dorinthia. She's a lot stronger than Bolton with the way I like to play. So, all right. We will put five in front of it.
Okay.
Attack reactions?
None.
I have no defense reactions. This should be on the bottom.
Okay, so you take 1.
Yep, I take 1.
Okay, and then go again.
Yep.
Yep.
Pitch 1. 7.
Okay. It's an additional cost, banish 3 random. Okay, so that doesn't have. Go need for 7.
Yep.
Block 3.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Don't block 3. I actually block all 6. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you take
All right.
1.
Yes, I
So
take 1.
take 1. All right.
Cool.
And it'll be your turn again.
Okay. I want to be.
Yeah, I like how Dorinthia plays better than Bolton.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Rajin beat down.
Yep. So hold on.
Rajin beat down.
Okay.
And then pitch 2. Plasma Fat.
Yep. Coming me for 6.
6 plus
2.
2.
So 8. And then I get to clear my blood debt this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And banish it. I will drop Dread Screamer. Shuffle. So 8.
Yeah. I don't like doing this. Yeah, I'm going to. It's coming for 8.
8. Mm-hmm.
Block 6.
Okay.
Any attack reactions?
No.
Right, no defense reactions. So I got down 2, so I'm at 2.
Alright.
This comes back to my hand.
Arsenal 1. Draw 4. Pass to you.
Okay.
Close game.
Pitch for 1. Destroy Gallantry Gold. My weapon attacks gain +1 this turn. Go again.
Okay.
Pitch for 2. Start with the Hatchet of Body coming at you for 3.
Okay. I will. I can play defense reactions, right?
Yeah. So you're not blocking with anything. I have no attack reactions. Yeah, I have no attack reactions. Yeah, that blocks and...
Shoot. Okay. Discard a random card, and if I discard the 1 card in my hand that has 6...
Then you win, yeah. Well, here we go.
Unless you do your fate. Middle one?
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so I block all 4.
Yeah, you block all 4. All right. Shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going to end my turn. Draw back up to hand size. Just want to look at this for a minute. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted to think about something for a second.
That's
Pitch
cool.
2.
It's all good.
Yep, pitching 2.
Rather Beast Hulk from Arsenal.
All right. If a 6 or more, okay. Banish's Way gains Dominate.
Yep.
Dominate.
Okay.
Okay.
3? Yes.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
It does gain Dominate.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is 1 blood debt.
I don't put anything in front to block. Do you have an attack reaction?
No.
I do have a defense reaction.
Okay.
Want to do it that
Did
way?
you already do the dominate thing, or?
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't put anything yet.
Okay.
Blocking all 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Right. Because you don't have to go again, I believe. Do you?
I could.
Oh, that's right. Because who's the Shadow Beast?
Who's the Shadow Beast? Oh, okay, gave it go again.
Yeah. Whenever. What does it say? It's
If
put
I-
into your Banish Zone. Yeah, you'd be able to destroy it and.
Yes. But... this is 2.
Oh, you're looking. Okay.
No, can't do anything else. So
Okay.
your turn, just set them up for later.
All right.
3. Okay, my turn.
So this might sound weird, but I think I'm going to end my turn. Just draw.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is spooky.
Spooky.
Sorry, that was last month. Oh.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Okay. Pitch Wrecker Romp.
Yep.
Hungering Slaughter Beast. Magic.
Yep. It's coming at you for 7.
Mhm.
All right, so
Banish 3 random. Okay.
block. I'm going to block 3 of it. Do you have any attack reactions?
None.
Still Blade Shot.
Okay, blocking all 8.
Yep.
Banish. That.
Dang it. Okay.
I will not die. Not like this. Okay. So you're blocking 8 of the 7.
Yes.
I will Ooze of the Shadow Beast.
Okay.
Yep.
Go again. All
How
right.
many cards in hand?
1.
Okay. So I've got one floater.
Yep.
I will pitch 2.
It's okay.
To play Deep-Rooted Evil out of Banish.
And that's actually going to be it because I don't have enough to block.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
All right, good game, guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had any to play another Steel Blade Shun anyway.
I had Deep-Rooted Evil in hand. Good game.
Good game.
Good game, guys. Awesome.
So the time is it's like 10 minutes. It's like almost 7, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be
7:08. It's 7:08.
Yeah, we're gonna have to actually call it there.
If we can speed run it, I can play one more. But
No, I don't think we will be able to.
Fair.
With the close games we've been having,
That's
then probably not.
that is true.
So I think we are going to call the tournament there. Let's go ahead and
Submit your reports.
yep. Hey, you still get
I
3
will
XP.
accept them. Yes. So that was good.
I'm actually going to convert the Bolton deck over to a.
Dorinthia.
I'm actually going to see how the Hatchet's Dorinthia works
Hatchet's Dorinthia is good.
because I kind of want to take advantage of the 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of would like to do that.
She is very, very good.
I don't care if all these are mixed in. It's going to be dismantled and into Dorinthia anyway. There's the burgeoning.
Make sure you report, Kyle. Still says none. I'm just waiting for that to come through because we want to get you your win in
I played all
here.
but prisms.
So Kyle was player 2 on that one.
Oh, come on, get in there, cards.
Let's see here.
The heart of the cards was not with me this last game. I'm sorry. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know how many people that play Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Vanguard versus System use that heart of the cards reference so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Player
It's
2
funny.
wins.
It's actually pretty funny.
Player 2 wins. Kyle wins. Accept all.
All right.
Back to tournament. So there we go. We got Caleb with 2 wins, Kyle with 1 win, and I'm going to hit submit tournament to end it. Okay. Back to history, and it is now in the past. Yes.
Yep. And I
Finished
don't play
tournament.
mouse flip either, so.
All right, that looks good. All right, let me get everybody's prizes here.
Yep. Going to see if anybody's playing Flesh or doing anything Flesh and Blood tonight.
Flesh and Blood. Definitely want to raid them.
Nope.
Bring them some attention. Let's see. Okay, so.
Nope.
Okay, so Kyle's getting Briar tonight.
Yeehaw.
Nope. Nobody's playing. It doesn't look like anybody's playing Flesh and Blood tonight.
Oh, sad face.
That's okay.
Okay.
Go back live. Scroll down the people I'm following.
Briar, Warden of Thorns. There you go. Nice.
So now you get the promo Briar.
There you go, Kyle. Very cool, man.
Nice, thank you.
Promo rainbow foil Briar. And I guess they call these extended art blue burgeoning
Yep.
for Caleb.
We'll stick that in the same thing as the other promo Virgining. Virgin. I accidentally said virgining, yes.
Anyway, I hope you guys hang on to those cards, but if you, of course, it's up to you. But yeah, if you ever go online and look at the secondary, oh yes, you're putting your mat in the 2 here. If you ever go online and look at the secondary values for these promo cards and these mats, they are insanely, ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, I was looking at the Briar one on eBay, like $300.
You mean the Briar mat?
It sold for like $250 recently.
Yes, and the sold. Yes. Again, what you do is up to you,
Right.
but of course, I would hope you would keep them. But again, I am not, as a shopper, I am not allowed to sell them on eBay or even in the store. But it's a pretty decent value for free.
I think I'm just going to have to end because I'm not really seeing anybody to raid tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's weird.
Oh, it is kind of weird. Okay.
That's okay.
But it is what it is.
Yes.
So, and that fits right in your back there. So,
everybody,
nice.
Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks. Have a good night.